Hello, hi friends, my name is Lima and welcome back to Asha Scene and Scene. You know what time it is. No, name Mwana Mlenzi and we are here to notify you.
Mwana Mlenzi taina manyi.
Mwana Mlenzi defi tiunkuba. Tungwa Mwana Mlenzi defi Mlenzi gogofa.
Nebole tege mirundi emekata gena kuja mwani 10.
Nangesirwetega. How you guys? How was the weekend? How was everything? How was your weekend?
The weekend was okay. On top of that, happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Namba nange happy belated.
Are you a mother?
I am.
Of who? Apart from him, who else?
I am a mother.
Apart from the other big man.
Let me tell you, this Mother's Day is not only for mothers.
It's for what?
Oh, you know, Mukazi, do you have a girlfriend?
To be dedicated to me.
If you have a girlfriend, you are supposed to celebrate her as a mother. All women in the world are supposed to be celebrated.
She's a girlfriend, not a mother.
Yes, doesn't she? Bondi you. You know, some men want to be babied. Some men want to be treated as babies and all that. So don't you be like a baby and
treating me as a baby does not make you my mother.
Doesn't she breastfeed you?
Hey,
doesn't she?
No. She does not.
If she does.
She does what?
Oh, she wouldn't. Don't take it.
So do you breastfeed someone? So you qualify to be a mother. Happy Mother's Day.
I'm a mother.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Father's Day.
Baba celebrating, but for now, give mothers their flowers. We deserve flowers. We deserve gifts. We deserve all the love. I want to celebrating the Mother's Day. We saw Bobby Wine.
Yeah, Bobby Wine and Bobby Baggins Church. After they renewed their vows.
Yes, it's such a lovely thing. Can't you be inspired?
But did Bobby say that the other one is the mother?
Can't you be inspired? Mother's Day agenda mu church
na nalabine Bruno K by the way.
Surprising
Farida na kazibwe.
These are the kind of things awesome. We're talking about.
Mr. Lee na chikola. Bulijja abantu no basala omugambo. Mbagala gundi. So the guy showed the real baby mama. On the Mother's Day.
Namtukubako namugamba nti yono mubanji gwendese.
Kati nabagamba mugusale.
Newe bana baawukana. Kansubira ajja bituletera bitulaga.
Tele byakwawukana biba ending tears byamwe.
Bibanyigwe ebintu ebiriwo.
But on top of the Mother's Day twatandika tulina events ezenjawulo over the week. The weekend, I was just starting from Friday to now about B2C celebrating their 10 years, and it was
10 years concert.
A massive concert. They really did well. Most people didn't think they would do it because B2C
personally, Narindo's Abambi Bayinza, to get some. But the day they postponed the concert,
the event.
Yes, the day they postponed it. Nachimanya, this is going to be a definite sell out.
Now, right. Again, we have our time to prepare more.
Yeah.
Even to make more drives. Posters. But right when they postponed the event.
Better.
And it was massive.
Good for you guys.
Bana
yo mwana yayambadde akaswimino.
Tulagawa. Akaki?
Bakaita kaswimino. Abana bambala obuswimino.
Tulagawa.
Wait a minute, because I don't know, these people wear these things abagenda in public. Tatadeko kakoti, tatadeko oba coat zineno winter coats oba chichi, nothing.
Katinda biradala.
Agenda bwatyo.
Musajja yayimbira nti abachala mbayita abazira. Because kweyempewo,
Gwanya ganja abajiwulira. Mwe mwambalira bu short ne mugana emsamba omupiira naye
abamupiira
naye abatawulira
kubanga they are physical zodduka bichi
kati gwamulabye atudde wansi yabadde atambula buli omu nga we wamulabidde nga yatambudde dda bwali kasukeeno n'akasukeeno n'akola atya
kiri wadakasuka
mwana yatwambalidde akantu naye nze byanyumidde.
The show was really massive.
Ate the same day era waliwo gondya
yes. The comedy grill.
Abantu bae dividing mu mpola abantu.
But chamanya about Uganda, buli mwana audience here.
Yeah, that's right.
So when you get to know your audience, you'll serve it to the best.
Despite the fact that ncholi bali mu music ono ngali mu comedy.
Naye ekivulu kyo saakitegeera. What was the essence of that? Omanyi kati fe abeeno mu downtown. Waliwo ebintu ebimu bye tuwulira obuwulizi. Because when we heard about the comedy grill, most people thought why it is going to be bagenda kuleeta ba comedian balayininge up natuwe joko. Yeah, but
munnaye ebintu byatandika
yalinga Thanksgiving.
People roasting each other. Nze nekyasinga okunyumira when I saw journalism roasting like themselves with the other guy. So yamugamba afanananga.
Was it
cover page ya Katabo Kangugi wa Thiongo?
Was it out of bad heart or by a vibe? Just
vibe, like right. That is the kind of comedy they do. Katika nkugambe comedy wa Uganda where to kakati the comedy industry.
It is pornographically twisted.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Kuba kati tosobola kungamba ogenda ku comedy store n'omwana omuto. Tosobola.
Era bude bwa chiro. Mwana omuto sagenda naye.
Sine ekyo kyokka. Omuntu agenda tuuka omuntu abatayagala bintu bya kuwemula kiki tosobola laba the comedy that is happening like emyaka juneno like this generation. First of all, you're going to go to comedy store ogenda sa mariachi tagenda kwogera bigambo 10 nga tawemudde
10 si bingi
bimeka
bibiri
nga tawemudde
olubuuza
yes
nga bawera
nga atandikirawo
so kitutwalawo according to kuba botunuulira the likes of the Kansimes, the likes of Patrick Salvador, botunulira comedy gwe twafuna okuva the likes of the legendary Amoto Mbalanguzi ostegeera nteko that is the comedy these people used to give us. It was family comedy.
Exactly, yeah.
You could sit down n'omwana omuto at the end of the day mwenna ne museka.
Yeah.
But right now ogenda okugamba nti olabe comedy store n'oba omusanze ku YouTube nga samula wana mwana muto.
Yeah. Pipida nebu earphone chichi because
mumatu
because you don't want kids to listen to this,
and it's killing.
Yeah, it is not killing actually. It has killed the industry.
Nyo.
Kubanga abantu ku social media babadde bagamba nti no is Kansime still funny to you guys. She's still funny and she has her audience, just that ennyanya envundu eziri mu industry zezono n'abalala. Zono nabara to bring out the image that you wouldn't want.
How best can these people akuba botunulira the likes of Amoti back then hane kati mamali bato
mwali
betwali bona mwali bato na ate ngeje mwali nga plan mwabera nga mbikomera. They had to have that annual concert, comedy concert with those late of the Pade Vitamas, the Mesebo ntwe nga bayinawo bakitanga akabadi k'omwaka
okitegera kandi ba akabadi mama
kirese luyimba. That is a song, but they used to have that okitegera nti people would go there with families to celebrate or to watch okitegera
and they would end up coming back nga banyumiddwa mwana ina kyasobola okujjukirayo and all that.
We used to have side mirror. Or still Amarura family playing that. Ngosobola tulawo nga actually nga nobudde bwe bamulagirako. It is convenient for the family. But right now gamba TV makers genda okulaga comedy store. Actually all the TV emulaga but still bamala musalamu.
Ne batateekamu
bintu bigenda kuyitamu okitegeera, which is killing, which has killed the market for these other people. But in the unconsumers tebakyasobola kukola kintu bintu ng'ebyo to come in comedy. Abantu tebajja seka kubanga abantu obwongo buli corrupted
with the other
side. But people will not laugh.
They will not laugh.
What of me a politician, people will not laugh. So
and then
when you look at it, it has really killed the comedy industry, leading these people to get into other businesses. But the likes of Salvador, Ainayo, Salvador Show, and Kansime, Ainayo, don't mess with Kansime.
Amoti, Ainayo,
Amoti, right now, Molawanyo in music and presenting.
He's also a presenter.
He's a radio presenter. Yet these people are giving us a very good thing when it comes to comedy.
Singer, they look up to like people like international people. Me, I think those of Kevin Hart, they be giving off comedy in its extreme. Like Kevin Hart ni waba yogera like normal things. Adinga Amoti by the way. Ni waba yogera bogezi. You will laugh. Naturally funny. He is funny like that, and it has not only been in the comedy industry. It has also gone more into movies and all that. These comedians, but like Kevin Hart, I know movies ninjas are featuring in.
But also it depends ku industry or even the setup of the country. Ostegeera. But tunulira industry yabali abasajja ni industry yawano. Manye wano wo mu Uganda finga fe I will say this. Bwekinyiza kinzo omwenyiza. One thing nti tuzalawo ebyaffe. Ostegeera nti when someone comes out with something new, abantu instead of pushing they instead start pulling.
Naye ate obuzibu bwe tulina nga ffe Uganda. At some point to producing ebintu ebiri low quality and you want people to be pleased. How am I going to be pleased? Nabo bennyini beba shooting bayinza obutabi posting.
One by one makes a band.
No, bayinza obutabi posting why it is low quality stuff. Kati bw'otunuulira like let's say in the movie industry in Uganda waffe. The first movies we used to make, you cannot tell me that those were movies. They were literally like playing with graphics. So tosobola kungamba nti no enyonyi ekoze kineno omuntu nabuka mu nyonyi, and it was really weird.
These people operate on the low budget. On the low budget, but there are people who have made it. When you look at the likes of Lukman Ali, but no quality but no films are fulumia, it's good quality. It goes to the international market.
Kati ezo tuziraba. Waliwo nebina Uganda bye tulaba. Nga it is good content, it is good quality, nga it is something that is presentable. Nera nga tete chiri na mugundi mukka.
Na anyway, when you look at comedy, though comedy is art, comedy is talent, oshitegeera. But at some point waliwo abantu abamu nga tojja mujja mu comedy, omuzze mu acting oshitegeera nga kijja kuba kimukaluubiriza.
Nabo ba comedian.
Still botunulira shows za Kansime ezayina on screen. Still he tries to bring back the other Kansime who is a comedian. When you look at Salvador show, ujajitunulira olabe nti he tries to bring out that art. Ero jamulabanga aleta ba comedian abato, and the good thing is he's branding them not to do the other comedy but to do something that is really watchable. Omuntu asobola okiraba ate n'anyumira n'aseka.
Like it again about those kids. It again brings us back to TikTok. Omanyi TikTok has also influenced
and it has also affected the other party in one way or the other. Others are benefiting
and others are
losing out.
Because you cannot tell me into TikTok videos single kubere empanvu TikTok, isn't it 1 minute?
1 minute, 1.5.
Why 10 minutes? Neto so akungamba nti nabo ba Talivian tutulira babana bali TikTok aba upcoming with a comedy. Omuntu otulira bu skit and you laugh literally the whole night. Na yo sobola kutunulira show number ya comedy store and you don't laugh.
Yes,
if you're in the other direction.
Yeah.
So singa banene abantu nabo ba infusing they try to cope up with the generation to side mirror is bundizari zadda, but if they try to bring it up on TikTok oba ne bafuna yo like ngabona laba TikTok lives ezaba champagne chiboza and all that, if they make a night, trust and believe, if they make a night for like TikTok comedy bichi banene abantu ababaddewo ba moti bakansime banibona ne bajja ku live, you trust and believe abantu bana bajja kubeera ku live we.
I don't think
they will.
I don't think
they will.
Katika nkubulire, when you look at comedy right now abana bakola ku TikTok, these people, one thing they invest leave money but creativity and time. Nti botunulira show tugeze, let me say bogama togena kola stand up comedy oyimirire ogenda kunyumya olugendo oluwanvu nnyo okitegeera babali but omwana ku TikTok yaja kujja akwate agambe nti ngenda kukolera wambu, ngenda kukolera oba kwa kamwesi, ngenda kukolera woki, ngenda kukola nga dikula okitegeera. He will not, because these people who are doing stand up comedy, you have to create that imaginary image mu muntu ono
ate olina kimu
installingemu aseke okitegeera. But when you look I will give an example of Talivian. Yajja kukwata sound gweyinza obutakusesa bw'ogiraba ne bw'ogisanga ate nga Talivian agituddemu, then it will become funny. Why? Nti agikutte n'agitekako action. Right now nti TikTok echo chegezezaako creating and someone is doing comedy with action. So people will not have time to listen
and draw the picture.
So if these people, you're telling me these people but they mweno line ya doing live kijaba affecting
yes, because they are not so much into
that
action
but atu abo wakwogera and make someone laugh,
but they should cope up with the change.
they are trying to, but I think the people they are delivering to omanyi omuntu bw'obeerawo nakukwata buli omu everything, there is what we call 15 minutes of fame okitegeera. So I think their time was there negwako, and we should just appreciate kati nga banakola shows nga zino, people should just go there, they appreciate their work.
Era babaddeyo gundi ono omukyala Malende,
it is Mariam Matembe,
yeah,
nalaba ne gundi our beloved Fiona Nyamtoro was there.
She was also there.
So they went there to support nalaba yo ne Lilian Mbabazi.
Yeah.
Recent actually Corona Kwenini, they had a new song Brian Way is easy.
Yes.
You can go out and check it on their YouTube channel Kweruri. But
apart from era ekintu nti oba stand up comedy yabadde bwati kyabadde bwekiti and all that, me I liked her sense of fashion.
Who
Anne can see me. She brought up an outfit. At some point I was
not that. Because
the one with outfit ke yakubye ka myaka emeka.
Late 21.
Hey, she's 16. She's 16. I like her sense of fashion. Even besides the concert, I know to be ayambala. She's like obali musensia Elijah Chitaka. Obali musensia. There's a way she fuses the culture. There's a way she fuses tradition wears and all that. Yeah, bamutadeko ne bronze and just know she was so good. Apart from the performances, she was so good, and even that show. Yeah, but they came into a bit odd but nice.
It was actually a show of art.
Yeah, it was but so artistic
from the way they decorated.
Oh, but they came meza. I was like, oh,
firewood.
Yes, firewood.
It is firewood.
Kale byogere but ade gundi ku meza, and I was very amazed. I was like, oh my god, this artistic way of designing it, yeah. It was so nice. No, and again, the supportive people, the many supportive people that she had.
Gundi
Nebawe
baby papa.
Hey, her baby daddy.
But I think I know what I saw from that is one thing. When you are with someone in the relationship, because you shouldn't be enemies. Together. No, search. Because when you look at this,
relationship, what's up?
They come marry together. Kati, when I look at this guy, it's not so no video misana of the two.
Hey.
Such one you would day. And they've been out to the show. Guy, itambwat. Yeah, not
support. Oba kasente. Umchala ke yakoze.
No, but I think
men are not easy.
He needed to support.
Support how?
Support the person you have been with. They're not enemies. They've ever been baby, sweetie. Kati, why do you call him a dog?
But otherwise.
Kasente kechikazi.
How
do you know that the guy invested also in it?
How could he?
Investments, but all in all,
the show was good. Like those comedian abalala Kevin Hart's The Industry, and by the way, I wanted to tell you all about there are some shows about bringing out like in the Ugandan industry, acting industry, entertainment industry. Never shows like reality TV shows like Obazanye Bina Uganda, for example, Kampala Cream.
Kampala Cream, telling you Abani. What is the essence of that show? Let
me tell you, it's a reality TV show. But collabing to no scripts. Do you know the Kardashian? Like the Kim Kardashians.
When you look at the life of the Kardashians and what they are doing is quite...
Actually, this is something that we're also trying to bring out.
What does it... It is a reality show, yes.
It's a reality TV show.
What is it? What impact is it building young generation, you know?
No, empowering women. What to know the cast members? Well, to know the cast members, there are many women that Uganda has actually empowered many women. It has what to know the cast members of that show. There's Zahara Toto, Umra Mulunji, Shina Home, Mami Deb, like empowering a women. Tonalaba musajja ne waba wali tayogera nnyo.
Naffe tujja tugenda kukola. So
we watch that. Tolaba nti tubeera na ego kubiraba because it is quality. Those are quality things.
Quality because of the women. The women they are already brands, by the way.
Yeah, they're already big brands.
What a big brands. But on top of that,
actually not big brands, but the cream. Olaba mata. Like the cream that be on top.
So that is the cream of Kampala.
Yes, these are our Kampala cream.
Boji, bongo.
Kale. Producer Jambi kwa sagala kumanyiro.
Wangamye cream. Kati abasigadde.
Kati oyagala kuvuma anti kati.
Sibumye.
Tubireke. Tukome wakuloza.
Your cream. Gole ice cream. But the Kampala cream. She told me. The other ones are the creams. Kati simanya abasigadde wabuja bongo. But at the end of the day,
tugenda bikulekera obikole. Anti toyagala kola na bongo, toyagala kola na oba na chi.
But at the end of the day, the reality show.
Yes, kamba ndiera bideno byera saga.
Kampala cream. Tukole ndowooza ni aba Kampala bongo. Onabo ngatukola ne yabo obuji.
But anyways, we can't wait to watch Kampala Cream, and many women are empowered. Not only the women in the reality TV shows, but tutunire n'abayimbi abavuddeyo abakyala ne beesimbawo. Not even abayimbi bokka, the prominent people in the country.
In the country, the women that we look up to.
We're looking at Nina Rose. Nina Rose have it's not only in music.
Yeah. She's coming as a woman named Sembabule.
Yes. She's coming and we can't wait. We can't wait to have her as
actually our beloved is also coming.
She's coming.
Let's go back about in the music part of it. Why is it that I've seen, leave Nina Rose aside, in the women's field, I'm seeing that very many people in the music industry, or very many artists, barely passionate about the political part of it.
Yeah.
What could be the possible cause? Chichi.
Maybe the
music
taweddeyo. Just rock kabagala. They're following someone. There is someone they're looking up to. Yeah.
They're looking at principle.
Bagamba shabika tyono waba yasobola chikola bwati, why not us? Wabaga yasobola building a whole party. Maybe we can also tulabene Hilderman, Dr. Hilderman yavuddeyo nakwadde abamu biganye.
Walukaga.
Yes, wadde abamu biganye mu kibi.
Aja just chichi. Tonafuya.
Yes,
but it's coming. But when you look at still Butunya Mweli Rainy aba Bobby, Nikamino Twamulaba yali Adzeko for the Lord Mayor. When you look at Geoffrey Lutaya is in Parliament.
Yes.
When you look at Baby, quite many. Ate nabamu bachaja Big Eye
again.
It's also coming. Nansana municipality. Chichi.
Tebachayina content.
Racho chogende botu.
Tebachayina
chebagamba bantu.
Tebachayina chebatugamba tukati abantu betuwuliriza banato boss. Boss Tempire.
But to me, according to the way I think this, most of the people kuba bachikirya nye bitundu mwebakulidde. When you look at these people nti Nansana, Machinde, Oshitegeera, Sembabule, I would be like having three perspectives. One, these people think the people from their home areas, omanyi okulira mu kifongo olina byokuze byolaba nti erikubo libadde bwedito for the years I've been there wenkulidde wenzanyira.
Nawe oyagala kwesimba ng'okuze?
Nakulemeka ndi mukulu.
Oyagala kwesimba wo? Ayo sawa yeno oyinza okwesimba wo okutereeza Nansana ku masitowa.
Ndi mukulu. Ebyokwesimbawo kisooke tubireke naye. Tuddamu nti ndi muto. Anyway, back to the point. Nti when you look at these people nti balina ekintu kye baagala okuintroducinga. One, nti bw'oba ovuddeyo to the village okulidde, people look up to you. Kitegeera nti tugeze Sembabule and people will be like tulina Nina Rose waffe. Kitegeera. Yeah. Nti kati Nina Rose bw'aba abaddewo, what change? Because tugenda kukwata tugeze you have been a musician mu career yo tugeze ofunyemu. Kitegeera. You want to go back to give back to the people nti buli omu ogenda mukwata omwoyo w'ekiwaya w'ekyebiri w'ekyetaano. But at the end of the day woba osazeewo nti noyingira politics,
you could be their voice.
You can be their voice and you can bring some change.
Yeah, exactly.
Other than bano abantu abagenda ne balyamu ki obuli. That is my first perspective about this. Nti they have sent their people have not done what they expected them to do. So bagenda babyekolere.
Yeah.
Two, the other thing is I think musically these things musically it has not worked out for them. In terms of finances, sigama nti oba ati abaweddeko kitegeera, because when you look at the industry of Uganda abantu babanjiza copyright for years.
Yeah,
kitegeera. Still they talked about copyright but sinamulaba nnyo effectively nti akoze kitegeera.
Yeah, abamwe era bayogera copyright naye nga tebamanyi
kitegeeza. And even if baba bakitegeedde kitegeeza, some people will not mind of it kitegeera kuba kyekintu kyewadde tebaliiko nnyo kitegeera. It's more on the western side kitegeera. So when you look at this, people look for greener pastures. Kiriwa sente ziriwa gugwa gutya kitegeera. So I think when these people divert kwabawulira omusala MP gwafuna omwezi kitegeera nga tatuuya naye kati nga gwogukola olina kuba shembalala n'okuba eggulu n'okubatuwa Kampala namba ate ne bamala ne bagamba ekivulu kifulopinze uno simanya ate management confiscating the music wo chokagamba ogenda otunulamu nga
obuvuyo
bungi okitegeera. So these people
nabo baagala.
Politics is another line that where we see money okitegeera. Money just flowing, you have privileges.
Not just kukolera abantu, you want money.
Kankubulire wanene
temwagala kukolera abantu.
The late one man gwe nali manyi ali honest in this was the late Honorable Katoro Bwama. He came nabo yamunteekeyo okitegeera ngenda kulya sigenda kukola nengenda kukola ki kulya ate kyakawe yatuka byawo manalya nnyo nerabira bamuteekayo. So that's why the second time yabagamba bana kati ngenda kukola nammwe mulye. People were like nedda. So okitegeera nti I think money is also another thing.
Yeah. Omuntu abeera motivated,
which is okay. Fena golo sente mzee magala we yatugamba
oba toyagala sente sigali waka obeereyo. But again ekintu kya sente and all these people relationship and all that, by the way, I've seen many people have divorced.
How many have you seen?
I've seen many relationships about what is the essence of marriage. No, what is the point of being married? Like, for real.
No, people fall in love and people fall out of love.
No. You cannot tell me that. Because what's the reason why you fell in love? Ukwan loving that person.
Just sincere. When you overstay with someone, there's some moment we are different in creation, in mentality, in backgrounds. There are people who can tolerate something. There are people who cannot tolerate something. So, for me, I would advise people, if it does not work out, divorce. Rachi, because we have seen people that have been in marriages that have been toxic to them. At the end of the day, mugendo kulaba omukyala yasse bbaawe oba bbaawe yasse ki okitegeera
naye ate nekituzzaayo ku bali eri ba Ankansime bba bayawukana naye ate nga bakyali like they still have the connection.
And that is the essence oba that is the mindset of Africans okitegeera oba I would say some, I'm sorry to say Africans, to say some Africans, and when you divorce or when you separate with someone mwina kwekanyugira mabafu baketi bichi nti newe mwesanga ono bwabajja onaddayo okitegeera that you become enemies. But for the people that have been together, that have once shared one bed, that have once shared one bathroom, that have once shared
komaawo tukitegedde
I don't think you would be enemies. Why do you wake up in the morning and you'll be like, oh, you mualana?
I think already at some point I feel like you'll be wasting each other's time.
How?
Because all that time people be married for like 5 years or 7 years and then they break up.
Just
and then you'll be like, why were you wasting my time anyways?
I'm not my type.
Not your type one from below Labawa. Yes.
I didn't know aspects.
Yeah, these creatures at your own risk.
But
trust
even
them
women,
at your own risk.
But even women, reach a time and they'll be like, I want to divorce.
They are pushing factors. But
everything you're pushing it to the
because
man.
You're the man in the house, you gotta figure it out.
But you're also the woman in the house.
You've gotta figure it out. If you want me to figure stuff out,
if things have failed and you sit down
you have to get down and I be the lead of the family. Is I don't. At some point, I don't even agree in those things.
That's why people will divorce.
Yeah, I don't agree in those things of marriage because if at the end of the day you're going to divorce, what's the point then?
Not all marriages that have divorced.
No, if it needs you to have kids, have the kids. You're together, bichi, or even Gondi, you can adopt kids, and you don't
do what?
Because first of all, ogenda kundetera nzare olubuto lutandika okuyika and the whatever gagwe mberenga ningachi, and then you're just going to walk like that. The only thing that is going to come to you ogenda bera ngo ina responsibility eyabana ebaina okusoma baina okulya baina okolachi, but me nkula
kasitolo buto luba luyise ate already kati luba luyise emyaka
sina myaka kyokka luba luyise gundi
nti window lwaki luyika no kiba kitegeeza teweefuddeko because we have seen women that have given birth and they are still standing
sebuteefaako
kyogamba karo kasita yayika teyazaala
kati abo balina sente kati ne Zari alina abaana bameka ali myaka emeka
kyogamba nti lwayikayira ate ndiikayika
I'm telling you this ngamba banene abakyala abamu nga musajja muzaddemu naye nga ne sente tewali bulungi
ndokole
nga mwenna mukola naye nga sente tewali bulungi ate you people ndowooza mbalaba do not get married to cheap men and do not settle for less. If you settle for less you are going to
olaba when I advised my dear sisters to the girl child nti oba oyina boyfriend oba oyina bbaawo nga takuwa ssente kitegeera
you go work ate sina working
ogenda ofuna omulimu
nedda before kumufuna oyina obbango oyina n'omulimu. You have to be there because at the end of the day they will leave you in the desert without water.
They also want the desert that has water.
Trust them at your own risk. We love you so much. Stay tuned to our show, Sin and Sin. And once again, my name is Lima and I'm today with
David. The master of content. You can always check out on us on our different social media platforms, Instagram, YouTube. We on X, we are on Instagram, all over. You can just go notify our media.
And be notified.
Till we meet. Peace.